Hey guys, Dan Holland here with SolutionToolbox.com. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to create an email blast campaign. And to do that, we're going to get started here on the dashboard, and down on the lower right hand side under the Tools and Communications, you can see that we have the Email Blaster link. Also, we can get to it from up top if we go to the Tools menu and then select on Site Management, and then we can select Email Blaster right here. So we're going to go ahead and select the Email Blaster. And this will open up a new window for us. And the first thing that we can see in this new window, there's a couple tabs here. So just a quick review. The first tab here is all the email campaigns that we've already sent out. These are existing campaigns. The second tab that we see is all of our imported contacts. Past that is our lists. Now when you use the Email Blaster, you can't actually send to individual email addresses. You have to create lists of email addresses, and that's what you see here. These are lists that we've created. Here's an unsubscribe list. Users can unsubscribe from your email list. And then we can also create templates that we can reuse when we send out email blasts. And if you click the little preview here, you can kind of see what these templates look like. So to get started, the first thing I want to do is show you guys how to import contacts, because that's a pretty common question that I get. So we're going to start by clicking on the Manage Contacts tab, and then we're going to come down here to Upload Contacts. And this will open up a little Silverlight upload window for us. Now, the file that we're going to upload is going to be a CSV file. So those of you that are not familiar with CSV, I will show you how to create one here. So I'm going to open up Excel real fast. And you can see here that I've created just a very basic Excel spreadsheet. I've got a couple columns. I've got first name, last name, email address. These are the required fields. You always have to have these. And then I threw an extra one out here in the end just called empty field. The reason I did that is sometimes, depending on which operating system you're coming from, sometimes Mac and PC, the way that we import, sometimes it likes to truncate the last couple characters of the last column. So I always just throw the next one out there just to be safe. But there's nothing fancy I did here. Like I said, I just threw in a couple users. I can see first user, second user, third user, fourth user. I put in the email address. And instead of just coming up here and saying save, I'm going to do a save as. And this will open up a window for us. But I want to say CSV. So I'm going to drop this save as type down. And we're going to say CSV. I'll save this right here on the desktop. We'll call this imports. And we'll go ahead and hit save. And it's going to pop up and say some of the stuff that's in here is not compatible with the CSV format, and it's just trying to warn us. We're going to just go ahead and say OK there. And once again, we'll just say yeah. Okay, so now that we have that file, we can go ahead and close this. And down here in our import window, we can select Files, browse to our desktop, and we should see the CSV. Yep, here it is, import.csv. We open that. We can say upload, and then we can say next, map columns. And what we need to do here is map the columns in our CSV to the fields in the contact table. So the first thing I'm going to do is map the first name to the first name, last name to last name, and the email address to the email address. Now you can see there's some other optional fields that you could have put in your CSV if you wanted to, such as the address, city, state, zip. You can even put in categories, interests, so you can group your contacts by your categories and interests. That way it makes it a little bit easier to create lists. You can also include the age and the sex if you prefer. So the first three here, the first name, last name, and email, they are the only required fields. So I'm going to go ahead and say import products. And if I scroll down here, I'll go ahead and refresh real quick. If I scroll down, we should see the first user, second user, third user, and fourth user now in our email list.